So today I am 30 weeks pregnant, and let me share you my experience for the past 4 weeks. There you go. If you are new to this channel, I want you to subscribe so that we can be virtual friends, and then you can receive notification when my new video is coming out. And if you need any more help, please, you can reach out to me so that I can create more content that will educate you specifically. First of all, never think that you have 9 months, plenty of time, because in my case, the time is just running, especially when it gets closer to the due date. How it has been for me, since August, my belly started to grow, and now I just literally see it expanding every single week or even day. I'm like, oh, you're bigger a little bit. I feel little one kicking even more, and I literally can be like, oh, is this your shoulder or not, when I place my hand on. Energy wise, I would say I'm still energized, just I feel like I want to sleep more. Either we are going into the autumn phase as well here where I am, but I feel like sleeping more, literally. But that doesn't stop me to be productive and working with my clients at the same time, because I'm like, yeah, I'm not ill. I want to perform, and I want to be there out for you guys. It's recording right now, literally.
Hello, it's recording the video. Matteo.
I saw you.
Hello.
I want to share my experience. See you.
See you.
So regards nutrition, I do feel like I want to eat more, but I do crave for protein now, or foods that have high calcium. And then I was checking, why do I crave for it? Your little one, literally, earlier than 30 weeks, is strengthening his bone structure. So that therefore I'm monitoring my nails just in case they get more fragile. I would know that this is going to the little one, and I need to make sure that I get this extra calcium. Doesn't mean you need to go for dairy and drink milk, because there are so many plant-based foods that can provide this calcium, such as sesame seeds and pre-soaked almonds that I soak before I eat, so they are activated and they are bioavailable and more absorbable for your system, so relieving that digestive path and make it easier for your body. Started to develop girdle pain, and actually now that I've been fighting virus for a week, and I rested at home, did nothing, didn't lift anything and things like that. I am better, and I don't have this much pain anymore, and I didn't have much, but I started to be worried. So I booked myself to the physio, and then it looks like you have this girdle pain. Obviously now everything, my pelvic floor function is amazing, like glutes and everything is strong. It's just this connective joint that joins the pubic bone and around it to the hips are becoming looser. But still they don't know what's the cause of it, and therefore what I try to do is I increased my anti-inflammatory foods into my diet. I started to shift this because I know that there's some kind of relation with stress as well, and stress causes inflammation. So I was like, hey, how do I reverse it, right? So yes, I was traveling away. I was away for 7 days in Portugal. I was active. I didn't had much time to be with myself, to be like in this Zen zone, plus the traveling flights and flying alone, asking people to lift my bag for me and things like that. So it wasn't really relaxing. And then when I came home, I was a bit tired, and it causes your body stress, even you don't feel stressed, let's say like that. So I cut all the sugar. I was like, let's go back to the high fish oils. Let's get some ginger, chamomile tea, but in small doses, so that everything I do, I try to have a little bit, rather a lot of it, just to see how my little one feels. Because before, as if you have watched my week 12 or 16, I was sensitive to do certain things like spicy food, ginger, and things like that. Now I started to realize actually I can implement them a little bit, and the little one doesn't say anything, and he's fine. So it was just at the beginning of the period when I had to be very, very curious, like mindful what I put in my body specifically. So I don't know if I revealed, but we already know the name of a little one, and that came up in our trip. So basically, me and my husband, we were like thinking what name to put, and we were searching for these names, and we spent like 3 hours at least. We were like, okay, the only name that we like is Matteo with double T. So, and then we had this 1 month of traveling around Spain and Italy, and we were like, okay, if we meet somebody on the way and his name we like, we might consider it. And then, but then we also said, if Matteo is something that we need to consider, then universe, send us signs. And then on the second day we were visiting our friend in Slovenia as well before our Spain trip. And then we were passing by an evening one place, and it was like Matteo's Gelateria. I'm like, okay, is this a sign? And this is where the fun began, because when we went to Spain, we started to hear, like, let's say mom calling her little one, you know, Matteo, come here, and we started to see like the other things, signs on the streets or something, and I was like, okay, the only thing I see is Matteo, nothing else. And then just before our traveling ended, because I knew I want to pick up the name before September, actually. So I said to me, literally I looked down, I was like, hey Matteo, if this is your name, if you really want and you have chosen this name for yourself, then give me one more time, just one more time to sign to confirm that this is your name. So next day I wake up, and while Dario is still asleep, I open my phone. I was like, let me check what's on Facebook. It's Saturday, Sunday. I don't have a schedule to follow. So I was like, and then I found a video that said that one girl is calling her partner. It's like, Matteo, come here. Matteo, come here. And I was like, okay, this is not a coincidence. And then that's it. Since then, I said to Dario, this is obvious that he wants his name to be Matteo, and it sounds amazing, Matteo Amaranto. So I think we're gonna go with it. We went to the midwife appointment as well within these 4 weeks from the last video I made, and basically what happened was that she couldn't, like, she was trying to catch the baby's heartbeat, and she couldn't. And this machine was making some weird noises, and then she's like, oh, I need to call another midwife to come in, and then another midwife. She's like, this doesn't make sense, because I see babies moving, but the heartbeat is really hard to hear. So they did everything just to make sure that they actually catch the heartbeat. So not so sure what was the problem, whether their machine or Matteo's positioning. But at the end, with the 4th midwife, we managed to confirm that my heartbeat is this and the baby's heartbeat is this, so nothing to worry about. And then she was asking, like, oh, your heartbeat's quite low. Is something common? Yes, since childhood, I always had like my blood pressure low, as well as since I've been into fitness industry. If you do for a long time some cardio activities, strength trainings and things like that, your heartbeat, your blood pressure is lower, because your heart has been activated and stretched and pumped, so there is no need to be like fast paced. But that's another theory, anatomy. I don't want to go there. So just wanted to clarify this, that everyone is unique, and everyone's experience is different. So I am in search for doula to support me during the birth, which I felt there is a need, because it's important to know somebody that you trust, that you can relax in the space of when the surges, waves are coming. As I have been self-studying hypnobirthing till now, and I have made a spreadsheet with all the things that I have to do, affirmations, the light, the atmosphere, what needs to be there. Literally, I feel like I'm a little bit over-prepared. But I think it all is worth it, because self-education brings the confidence for the day when it comes. And I like to be prepared. I wouldn't call it being in control, but it's a way of being in control of the situation, where you can gain your power when the situation comes into the crack, because it's your body, it's your little one, it's your family, where you need to take charge if there is something that needs to be, like decision needs to be made or something. But I believe we all can have and experience beautiful birth. Yes, there are some situations that things happen as not planned, but yet there's so much work that you can do before. Imagine, visualize, work with yourself, meditate, create this beautiful energy with you and your little one, this bond, this connection. And number one is being connected with your body, feeling what it is. So let's say I had this girdle pain. I was like, what does it mean? What does my body want? My body wants me to slow down. And literally he put me on a virus for a week. I was feeling weak and things like that, and then this girdle pain went and slowed down. So also that means my body wants to make me smaller steps. As I make small steps, as I walk, and he wants me to breathe more. He wants me to become more into the present with surroundings and slow down. This is the invitation I received from my body. And if you receive from this, and you can read this message, this language, what your body is sending you, you can react quickly, and you don't need to go into the suffering even more. There's another pattern that you can go into, the fear pattern. It's like, oh my God, I have this girdle pain, what I'm gonna do, things like that. No, take your control back to yourself. What is that I need to do? What is my body telling me to do? Let me do it now. And don't wait, like, oh, this can wait. My body can't wait, because if you ignore your body will try to stop you anyways. So there's no need to fight. Your body is always in a favor for you, and it's never against you. And I learned this from my experience with endometriosis flare-ups. I was suffering for 5 years, and me reconnecting with my body brought me back to myself, and therefore I am taking charge of my body. I am taking charge of my birth, as well as preparing for the birth. So I wish you amazing experience for yourself, and trust your body, be calm, try to work with somebody that supports you in case you are jumping into the fear pattern and you feel like there's some kind of fear, maybe due to history of your mother or grandmother or what you have seen. It has to be deactivated before the actual day comes, so that everything becomes smooth for you. And if sometimes my husband says, yes, Ines, it's easy to say like this. You just sit and talk and then suggest things. But you know what? Yes, my birth is in front of me, and I haven't given birth, but I have seen and witnessed so many clients of mine that have had amazing birth. And I am focusing only on that experience to experience for myself. And this already mindset sets me for success and for blissful birth. So just wanted to give you hints up about this. And now as a qualified transformational breath facilitator, I started to do my 100 breaths practice every morning. Since I came back from my training, I got a message that I need to get these practices in and to calm my nervous system, to clear my mindset, to clear my pathways, because with inhale we take life in, exhale we let go. So when we continuously breathe in connective breathing in the right way, then we are activating this life force energy within. and sometimes things can come up like emotions and things, but for me, I raise this energy within me and start pulling all the things that I want in my life towards me, towards my body, and I really feel the energy shifting. And if I work with this energy for myself, that I teach also to my clients, I also nourish my little one. My baby is bathing in this beautiful energy. So there are meditations that you can do, there are other things. Just find what suits for you and bathe in that beautiful, blissful light that it's accessible for every single person. So that was my quick share today. And I forgot, yes, there was a moment when I was like sitting in the kitchen eating. I was like, I have a rib pain, like literally shooting rib pain. And I googled it, is this normal? Yes, it's normal. It's 50% of women experience that. And then with my breathing, I was breathing and opening my diaphragm, so breathing into my rib cage. That pain faded away. So wherever it went, I know because of what I did, it went. And don't neglect the power of breath. It's magical, because when you are born, you're taking that first breath. That life starts with that breath. And when, like in this world, and when you pass away, you take your last breath as well, and then it's over. But what I'm saying is, the breath has a big impact in your life. The way you breathe, the way you are engaging in life will be seen in your breath. This is from my own experience, and I wish you to breathe, especially these last months that have left. If you are in the same week and you are watching this, I invite you to breathe. I have some online connective breath practice that you can access it, and we'll put a link below so that you can breathe with me and take care of yourself. Self-care is not selfish. Bye bye for now, and I love you a lot. Till next time. Ciao. Thank you for watching. Till next time, like it, subscribe it, and I'll see you already on the next chapter.